Hello, my beautiful souls. Welcome. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Mine was pretty productive. Lots going on. And was gonna do a video, but I didn't do it for this channel. I did it for my other channel. Oh boy. Alright, I'm already getting cards. I'm hoping for a different message, but we're already starting off with somebody trying to give up, being stubborn, refusing to see that change is necessary. So, all right, let's see. Hope you guys are doing well. I hope you guys wrote down all the things that you are grateful for. If you haven't, pause the video now and say out loud 5 to 10 things that you're grateful for today. And thank God. Thank God for all the amazing things that you do have. And I hope that you've worked on your list with your new identity, with your upgraded identity. The new identity is still you, but it's just a higher version of yourself that is needed. It's time for you to step up. It's time for you to let go of low vibrational behaviors. It's time to it's time to stop allowing low vibrational behavior. And the card that I got was selfish, being impatient, demanding, being cold. So in order to grow, we got to let go of those addictions. We got to let go of low vibrational behavior, jealousy, greed, selfishness. It's okay to want to focus and uplift yourself, and it's okay to remove yourself from people that no longer serve you. That's not selfish, because you're trying to become the person that you are meant to be. The next level, your upgrades, right? So definitely there is showing some improvement, right? I see some improvement right now. You want to give up because it's not easy. You want to refuse the change, but it's needed. Let's see. Okay. All right. I mean, there's some better cards. I don't want to be negative in reading, but we got to be honest. And when we're dealing with addiction things and we're dealing with low vibrational situations, it's uncomfortable and it takes a while to get to that point, but we're working on that new identity. We're going to focus on positive things, and we have that list that I think you guys have already. I told you to list all the things that trigger you, that piss you off, make you behave low vibrational. That's not that new version of yourself that you want to be. And you cross off the things that are easy to remove, and the ones that are not easy, you are supposed to have a plan of attack. If it's a relationship or a job that takes time, you can't just say whatever. You put a date and you say, okay, I'm going to give it to this date. If it's a relationship, you ask the person, listen, this is what I want to do. Are you on board with me? Are we going to grow together? Are we going to be a power couple together? If it's a job that you're no longer happy about, then you need to start working on what you are passionate about and keep your current job. And then when what you're passionate about starts producing some type of income for you, then you try to balance it out. You work less of the job that you feel like a slave, and you work more with a job that's not even a job because you feel so passionate that it doesn't even feel like work. For me, like I said, I like to give my examples because that way we get connected better. I tried 2 jobs, both financial aid, which is my background. I did it for like 13-14 years, and it pays decent. One was like 45 miles away into the traffic of Miami, Florida, which is 2 hours drives, and a lot of car accidents and a lot of stress, which is what I'm trying to avoid, because the stress is not going to help me connect to my spiritual abilities. When you have a gift, the more stress and the more low vibrational things that you do, you drink, if you do drugs, if you go out at night and you hang out with people you should not be hanging out with, that drains your gift, right? It kind of like numbs it out. So, you know, I wanted to eliminate getting into jobs that make me stressed out. Then I tried a remote job with the financial aid. I was so excited. They sent me a laptop and a computer and all this stuff. I was like, oh my God, this is so fancy. I could do this. I loved the women that I was training with, and the trainer was nice, and you know, the VP was awesome. However, when I started doing the training, a week and a half in, I just started getting depressed. I had gained like 5 or 6 pounds. I wasn't going out in the daytime enough. I would have to work from 2 p.m. to 10 p.m. and Saturdays. I'm like, this is not the direction I want to go. I already did my time in this aspect. Now it's time for me to do what I really want to do, and I feel happy about doing it at any time because it's not a job, you know? So I ended up quitting, and so I've been doing this Instacart, which thank God it's been doing good. I mean, there's bad days and good days. I mean, we have to be honest with ourselves, but I'm doing this job because it's flexible, and in between delivering, I can do this, and it allows me to connect, and it's not too stressful. And if I want to take a day or two off, I can. And if I can work 15 hours because I have the energy and I want to be able to, you know, have a few days off after that, I can. So you know, at this point, it's flexibility. So this is what the reading is about, okay? So you have to change your mindset. You need to be more flexible. You have to realize that to shed those things that no longer serve you, you need to be flexible, and it's going to be uncomfortable, but this is the way to go, okay? You need to be more patient because I see that you're being impatient. The healing journey takes time, and until you don't start removing everything that doesn't serve you, it keeps you in the same level for a while. So you got to start letting go of the things, change your mindset, be flexible with the new version of yourself, be kind and loving, you know, and those people that you need to see if they're going to step up with you, which they might not because maybe they're not on the same path as you. Try your hardest to work through it because I don't believe in breaking a home, but you know, try to get them to see if they're on the same, you know, on the same plan, okay? I know that you want to move forward quickly. You're looking for stability. You're looking for healing like this. It doesn't work like that. That takes time. But if you're already in the realization that you need to make change, give yourself a clap. Yes, be proud of yourself. Because finally, you got the freaking memo, right? So, the next cards I got was you are going to be called to celebrations and social events, and you're going to be hanging out with your friends and all this stuff, and that's beautiful stuff. However, that might bring you back to your old version of yourself. So when you go to these places, be mindful that you do not go back to your old ways. I'm gonna take it that way. Do not go back to your old ways, okay? And maybe some of these events that you're going to go to, social events, friend celebration, if you know that that's going to trigger you, or they're not going to respect, or they're going to make it hard for you, then you need to cancel the plan and say, listen guys, I love you, or listen guys, I'm only going to go for 1 hour and then I'm out. Go early in the party. That way nobody's messed up yet, hopefully. All right, but definitely need to I'm gonna read them like this. Actually, these I'm gonna read sideways because I think these are depending on which way you go, because you're still working on trying to decide the balance of which way you're gonna go. But I know you're gonna succeed because it's time, okay? So those social events, the friendship community celebrations, you need to pick and choose wisely. And if you feel that it's going to trigger you, then go early and leave, you know, as soon as possible. If you can skip it, skip it. I know that some people are very they love going to events and they're very tight-knit family. But you know what? If they're tight-knit family, then shit, they can join you on your new path, right? Everybody can just uplift and encourage each other to be better. And yeah, sometimes it stinks because sometimes it's like making people accountable for the actions that they're doing, and some people don't want to grow, they don't want to see that. And the moment they see that you're trying to be the best version of yourself and you're eliminating things that bring you down, that it's not helping you grow, that's not allowing you to be who you need to be in this level right now, then they're gonna like knock you for that. So get ready. But these celebrations are going to be unfortunately a way that's gonna distract you from what you're trying to accomplish. So they're gonna probably make you insecure for not going, or you're gonna hang out and you're gonna not have secure, you're not gonna feel secure that you're able to that you're able to succeed. So if you feel that you're going to fail, then do not attend these gatherings, or just go early and leave early. Okay. Oh my god, I just all these cards are so like negative. I hate them. I'm sorry, I don't hate. But I think this is the warning for you, and I think that you guys have to realize that you're in like this, right? You're like fighting with yourself because you don't know what to do, and it's like it's easier to just be your old self and not put in the time and not sacrifice these layers of who you are and the world that you know all this time, right? Because in order to change your exterior world, you have to work with your interior, right? You have to say to yourself and know that you feel a certain way, that you are that you deserve